Alright, I gotta start this vlog somehow or another. Thanks for clicking on another episode. We're at the airport right now, getting ready to take off. It's kind of awkward with the whole mask thing and the social distancing. Really strange. Yeah, let's get it on. Hi, Nunu. Hi, good girl. What's up, guys? We're somewhere near Kansas City at a pilot. Finally fueling up. We got in late last night and packed up, and we decided to leave this morning. I woke up with a migraine, so we got out a little bit later than I thought we would. Just showing you guys some of the icy conditions. All of this is just ice. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is fuel tank number 2 that we've gone through. We didn't quite make it to Kansas City on 1 tank, so here we are. We just woke up at the campsite that we stayed at last night. Everything, the windows are covered in ice from condensation from the propane, I guess. We didn't know like exactly where we were parking last night because it was super hard to see. It was pitch black outside. But now we can see where we're at. She's so excited.
Blanca Peak.
How cool is that? From Blanca Peak, we headed further west on Highway 160 toward Del Norte and South Fork. We had our sights set on a specific dispersed campground. That being said, we got there and the parking lot was full of trucks with trailers. The trailers had snowmobiles in them. Now this is pretty much a trail at this point. So we dropped the trailer and we decided to go do a little bit of exploring to see if it was even possible to get the trailer back there. I guess this first campsite that we went to out here is a total bust. Keep the trailer doing great. Super impressed. So we've had 2 strikeouts so far.
The CDT comes through here, baby.
No kidding?
Yeah. Continental Divide.
Oh.
Continental Divide Trail.
That's so cool. All right.
Is that really the best?
Yeah. I promise you, going sideways across this stuff is the way to go. So it was taking us quite a while to get down this gravel road with the trailer behind us, and we weren't entirely sure of how far we were going to have to go to get to the right campsite. So Jessica made the suggestion to drop the trailer in a little pull-off. So we did that, locked it up, and decided to take the Jeep a little bit further down the road to try and find a campsite and then go back for the trailer once we found one. We also needed to make sure that there was going to be an opportunity for us to turn the trailer around. So we definitely wanted to keep that in mind as well.
This right here is like actually about as bad as it gets. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn around and hook the trailer up and pull it down this hill, and we'll show you guys the campsite in just a second. Thanks.
We're gonna have to use the leveling jacks a lot.
From there, we stopped recording for the day and pretty much just settled into camp. We got the trailer all leveled and set up, and we had a good restful night.
So this is day number 2 at this camp spot. We kind of lucked out with it. When I say kinda, I mean in a big way. We lucked out with it. We've only seen one other car. To our surprise, it was a Prius. I guess ultimately the plan today is we're gonna try and go do this 3.4 mile hike, and I think that's like a half hour from here. So we'll go do that, and then I think there's a Jeep trail that we wanted to look into, but
We'll see what time looks like.
yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have time. We'll see.
I'd rather not be on the trail at dark.
No, I don't want to push it at all, especially with being alone.
So from there, we finished our walk up and we headed back to camp, put on our hiking gear, loaded Luna up in the Jeep, and we headed for the trail.
We were a little worried about doing any hiking this time of year, especially in Colorado, but I gotta say, I think we picked the best time of year. This is nice, and the scenery can't be beat. Coyote Hill Loop Trail. So we're back in town. We saw this like scenic overlook for Pagosa Springs. Good enough. Hey, check it out. Well, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's snowing. I can't say enough about Pagosa Springs, Colorado. I'm in love. I don't know what else to say. Sorry about the background noise if there is any. We got the Craftsman generator running right now. It's pretty stinking cold, and funny story, we were in town getting groceries earlier today after our hike. The cashier at the store, she said, "So where are you guys from?" I don't know how, but she somehow managed to pick out that we weren't from Colorado. We told her we were from Missouri, and she asked where we were staying. We told her we were camping out here at East Fork, and she said, "So you guys are gonna be here for the storm?" And we were like, "What storm?" Long story short, we knew there was gonna be a little blip of snow, but what we didn't realize is that it's supposed to snow until like 1 p.m. tomorrow. Hopefully we're good on everything. Like I said, we got groceries for another couple meals earlier today. and we've got fuel, so we'll be good until tomorrow, roughly about this time, I think. Man, the snow is stinking gorgeous. I hope you guys can see it. Well, on that note, I'm gonna go in and warm up for a minute. Everything in here is working awesome. Hopefully the light adjusted decently on the GoPro. I don't know how it does. Got the heater going, crock pot up front. Jessica's cooking up a masterpiece. I do. Jeez. It's probably, I don't know, it's probably pretty close to 2 inches right now. Good morning, guys. Well, we're going to do our grocery run for the day. Going to get fuel, we gotta get some propane, and we gotta get a few grocery items. Pagosa Springs, here we come. I think we're gonna get some coffee too. Maybe go on a walk. We'll see what this weather does.
The weather held out for us really nicely in Pagosa Springs, so we decided to hit up the San Juan River Walk for some sightseeing after we got some coffee and our groceries and fuel. After we enjoyed one last time in Pagosa Springs, we headed back to our East Fork campground for the night. The rest of our time is primarily spent at camp, enjoying the scenery and each other's company. Our drive home featured a few days worth of snowfall, which was admittedly a little spooky, but the trailer Jeep combo performed flawlessly. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, especially if you made it all the way to the end here. Make sure to check out the rest of our content, the trailer build series, and be on the lookout for new videos. Go give the Facebook page a like, drop a follow on Instagram, and we'll see you later. Thanks.